Hi everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley. I'm a 5th quarter nursing student here in Colorado. I am finishing quarter 5 here soon out of 7. I'm in an accelerated BSN program, and yeah, I'm just going to do a video today for you guys what's inside my clinical bag. I'm obsessed with my clinical bag. I'm actually going to buy the same exact one in black when I get a chance, just because I'm obsessed with it. This one was actually gifted to me over the summer, and I was finally able to use it in the last few months for clinicals, so I'm really excited to share with you guys because I do think it made a huge difference on my clinicals and like the stuff I was able to carry and bring. And yeah, it's just super convenient and I love it for nursing. So this is a Bag Smart bag, and it looks like a normal size bag, but I promise you, oh my gosh, I promise you guys this thing is pretty hefty. I got the pink color. They also have it in black, and the website also has it in like backpacks, and I think they have one other tote form. But I thought this one just seemed more convenient and it made more sense for nursing school. Let me lower you guys so I feel like I can show you more of the bag. But yes, so the bag has a front little pocket here, 2 side pockets, and then quite a few pockets on the inside. So I'll start with the outside. And then I'll also show you guys everything that I have, everything like literally that I use, and I will link everything below as well. And then I'll link my school supply haul too if you guys are interested in more nursing materials. It was like over a year old now, but I still use a lot of it. And then if there's anything you want to see outside of that, let me know and I can throw it in future videos. But we'll start with this first pocket. It's not that big. It's a good size. I can fit like my hand in there, but it's not like a huge pocket. I have my little clips on here. I have like a Hufflepuff one. I'm not a Hufflepuff. I'm definitely a Slytherin or Gryffindor. But it's cute. My cousin gave it to me, and everything she gives to me I cherish. And then she sent me this really cute one. It's a Captain Marvel one. And then I got this one. It's just the one I got when I got my CNA certification. So I don't know, I feel like that's something I should rep. So I like it and I like putting it on there. And then in this pocket, I usually keep everything that I want to remember to put on myself. So what, like when I go to hit the floor, or even before I leave my house for clinicals. So I have my badge clip, and I'll show you guys a little bit about my badge clip. So I have this little gold guy. This is my favorite badge roll ever. My mom got it for me, actually. Can this focus? It's so cute. It's just like a little sparkly little one. And it has, I think it's called the alligator clip, I forget. And then it reels out like this. And then it has this guy that you kind of can just like put through things. You can see that? I know it's like not focusing like it should. There we go, that's a little bit better. And then it has my student card on here. It's just like the quarter that I started, which is 120, BSN, my name and my school and stuff, and it just says student on it, so that like when we're working on the floors, people know we're a student. And then I have this little guy which badges us in and out of our building, or not out of it, just in it. And then our school gave us this think safety first, which I feel like, I think they said this is like a specific thing to my school, but I know we all do some form of it. It's like where you swipe in. That's what my school calls it. You guys should comment down below and let me know what your school calls it, because I'd love to see like the differences that they are. Why is this like, I'm just trying to vlog a video here. So a swipe in, it's like state your name and title, like, hi, I'm Ashley, I'm gonna be your nurse today, and then scan the environment. This environment is safe, patient safe. Wash my hands, can I identify the patient, provide privacy, and then explain procedures and ask permission. So that's that. And then on the outside, or on the back side of it, it says brown cow out, which is what we call it. So bed low, rails up, needed items in reach, call light in reach, open privacy curtain, wash hands. And then we also are like, do you have any questions or anything else before I go? So there's that. And then my school also gave us this little badge where it just has like a ton of like labs and like their normal ranges and values and stuff. So there's chemistries, lipids, others like troponin, and then ABGs, urinalysis, hematology, and coagulation and stuff. So all of that on there. And then this is my DCN safe medication administration practice. So it goes through pre-assessments, patient education, documentation, right patient, right medication, right dose, right route, right time. And then this side, it's the DCN Foundations Lab, gives us clues, cues, considerations, and thoughts to think about. I don't really look at that side of it. We kind of had to like learn all of that to get to where we're at. And then this was like a little card that my mom got me. I'm not sure how like updated it is. I actually haven't really had to use it at all. yeah, so it just has like weights, again, like has like all the hematology and all that stuff on it, liquid equivalents, length equivalents, weights, respiratory rates, heart rate, blood pressure, and all that stuff. I'm actually going to buy your nursing educator ones that she offers for when I get onto the floor. So excited to share that with you guys when I get there. And then on top of it, I have these little guys, which I've actually used quite a few times now, just in my OB clinicals. Just has a Sharpie attached to it and the highlighter. These are super convenient. I love that. So I have that on there just so I can make sure to put it on in the morning and stuff so I don't forget. And then the next thing in here is I have my Memo Pads, kind of bent up from being like in and out of my pockets and stuff. It has nothing on it yet. I actually only used it twice, and both times I had to, like, it was just like for a nurse to write something down real quick. I didn't even have to write anything down myself. And then I also have the badge rule like my school gave us. I always carry it because I don't know what if the hospital like wants you to wear your school one. None of them have cared. They always love my badge reel, and like all my friends, like we all use different ones. So I just bring it just in case because I'm an anxious human being. And then in this pocket, sorry, it's kind of slipping away from me, I have 2 pens. This is the pen that my school gave me, and I don't know what it is, but I love writing with it. And then I bring this pen. This was just like my favorite pen as a CNA. I'm actually going to be so sad when it runs out, but it just twists, and the pen's right here, and then the other side's a highlighter, which is also very convenient. I also always bring 2 pens to clinicals because the nurses sometimes borrow them, and sometimes you don't get them back. And then for that reason, if you ever want to bring like more than 2 pens, I would definitely recommend it. And then on this bag, it has 2 pretty deep side pockets. Like this one actually holds my 32 ounce, like both sides do, holds my 32 ounce hydro flask, which I also recommend getting a hydro flask or a Yeti because they keep your stuff cold literally all day, and it's amazing. I put that there just for reference. I'm not really needing that, but I wanted you guys to see that like it fits. And I still have a lot of stuff on the inside. And then you open it, it's got these really cute straps. Also, the quality of this is washable. So I actually spilled tea on this my first round of clinicals, and I know it's pink and it's like light, and so it's easy to get dirty. Washed it, came out immediately. It was incredible. Just don't put it in the dryer. So I washed it and then air dried it, and it worked out really well. Then on the inside, let's see if I can show you guys this. I'm probably gonna do some slow-mo clips, or like not slow-mo clips, but close-up clips so that you guys can like see it. But there's a little zip-up pocket back here, a huge pocket right here, and then a front pocket here, and then there's 2 also like little pockets on the inside here. And this front pocket, which like, so this is the front of the bag. In this front pocket, it's actually a little bit more padded, so I put my laptop in here. I also have a case that sometimes I put my laptop in, but it kind of made it too bulky, and this is pretty padded, so I felt safe putting my laptop in here. But yeah, it fits my laptop perfectly, like literally, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a perfect fit. And then I think that's all. What did I see down here? What is this? Oh, and then this was, we got to do like a practice cervix thing where we put a ping pong in this, and like after we blew it up and like pushed it out to see like the dilation and stuff, and like learn the effacement. And then we got to play a game that my instructor put together that I think was freaking genius of her, and she was amazing, you guys. But we had to guess, and I guessed you like put your hand in a box and like felt like what you would think the dilation was. I got all of them right except for 2. So I almost got 10 out of 10. I got 8 out of 10, which was pretty freaking impressive because I didn't get to do any practice, or I didn't get to practice on anyone's cervix, so. And then in the back pockets right here, like I said, there's this huge one, and then there's 2, frick, this is so much harder than I thought. 2 like little ones right here. So I'll show you guys which is in this one first, which I have this guy, which is my note cards. I got this at Target like a couple years ago. When I was still doing my prereqs. I got it for my biology stuff because I separated like all my biology stuff by tab. But yeah, this just has all of my OB note cards. But I just kept those in there because if we did get any downtime, like obviously like where we were at, the labor and delivery wasn't like super crazy. So we did have a lot of downtime, so I always brought this just in case I was able to sit down and study, which I wasn't, even with the downtime, which kind of sucked. But I know a lot of people, like during my mental health clinicals, we did have a lot more time to use those. And then in this small pocket is more of like my self-care pocket. I bring my own hand sanitizer that my school got us just because I like how it smells and it makes my hands feel good. And then I use this lotion. I try not to use it too much though because it does have like a slight scent to it, and I know that can really bother some people. So I only use it if I absolutely need to, but usually the nurses stations have like non-scented, really nice lotion that you can use. Like on the labor and delivery unit, they actually had Miss Myers, which is my favorite. I always have a full thing of Advil everywhere I go. And then I have a brush in here. Do I use it? Do I care about my hair at clinicals? No. So why do I have it in here? I don't know. And then the last thing that I carry is like an absolute necessity is like this mini beauty counter deodorant. It's so whittle and so convenient, but I don't know. I used to sweat all the time as a CNA with all the like running around and heavy lifting that I did, that I just like needed it. But yeah, I did have this little brush in my backpack for school just because like on school days I did like to like maintain myself, but clinicals, no one really cares. You're just in there to learn and do your stuff. So that's what those is in those two pockets. And then in this big pocket right here, I always brought my maternity and women's healthcare book just because if there was anything I needed to read or study or look up for whatever I was working on that day, like if I needed like a refreshment or if we haven't learned it yet, I just wanted to have that. I didn't end up using it at all. And then I'm so dumb, I didn't know what this book was, and it's literally the exact same thing, just a smaller version. So I had both of those, which I literally didn't use any of them, but I felt safer having them than not having them. And then I have my clipboard. This is also in my school supply haul. Don't worry, I will link it below, but it is amazing. It has like a ton of little, like, it's like pretty much a giant cheat sheet back here, which is incredible. And this would have been so freaking helpful for like my foundations and like all my med surg things, because it has like a lot of the stuff I felt like I would have been doing on the floor. Thanks to COVID, I obviously didn't get to experience that, but still, really convenient. And this like allowed me to carry all my paperwork around, and then it folds up easily for like convenience sake too, without damaging your papers, which I love. Plus for my school, I know like we all have like, I don't know, do we all have the same clinical packets? I don't know. But like this is actually my grade. Oh, this is actually really important. I need to take care of this. That's like my grades for some of the stuff that, the packet that we had to do. So we had our OB clinical packet assignment. So pretty much, I went over this and I can link it in the video here where I go over like what the packet looked like. And then my school also, before we started clinicals, had us do this OB prep log, which goes over like the main stuff about like, I don't know, taking care of the patients, like defined like early and late decelerations, just all the stuff that goes into labor and delivery. And then like a whole med log on medications. So I have that there, super convenient. We'll probably recycle most of these since that assignment had to be turned in, but I wanted to keep it just to show you guys that like that's what I have. But yeah, I guess I can leave this out. And then the last thing I have in this big pocket is my little stethoscope kit. I love this thing. I like keeping my stethoscope and my pen lights and everything safe. So in here I have my stethoscope. This is just an MDF instrument one. It's my friend Caitlin actually ended up giving it to me because she got a job out of college into the NICU, so she had to get a NICU one. So she gave me this one, which I'm so grateful for. It works literally the exact same as every other stethoscope that my friends have, like all of those like nice Littman ones. I do want a Littman one, but I thought this would just, it's perfect enough to get me through school. And then I had my own pen lights, but then a ton of people came at me because they were LED, so I haven't used those, but my school did give us one my first quarter. That's not LED, so don't worry, but I always keep that. And then it also has, the reason I like this one too is because it has the example of the like pupil sizes. And then my school gave us a little package that came with these scissors, so I thought they should just go in here, even though I haven't used any of this. I did have to use my stethoscope once, but with labor and delivery, they have their own little tiny baby stethoscopes in there, so I really didn't even need mine. But I did get to do I had to listen to a mom's lungs for one of the patients, so it did come in handy one time. And then back here is where I usually have like extra pens and stuff, but because I've been out of clinicals for a while, I don't have anything back there. And then I usually have tampons and stuff in this one just in case, but again, I wasn't in those, so I put those in places where they would actually be more convenient for me. But yeah, it all fits in here and it's just so incredible. Like I put this in here, had my books in here, and then you just pop it up and like still like there's so much room. Obviously it gets heavy, so don't overpack it, but that is what's in my clinical bag. She's real cute. I also have 2 watches that I don't typically store in my my clinical bag, but I do have this, I think it's called Spidell. My sister got it for me for my birthday last year, and it is just one from Amazon, and it works, it's amazing, and this is silicone and everything, so it gets the job done and is easy to clean. Then I recently, thank you to Josh, got my own Apple Watch for this past birthday, Christmas, and I ended up ordering some scrunchie bands just for like when I work out and stuff. And their silicone one was like really weird on my wrist, and it was like rubbing on this bone, and it was like kind of chafing and it kind of hurt. So I got these, and I know everyone like freaked out because it was like germs, but these actually washed in the washer and air dried really amazingly. So I wasn't worried about them. A couple of the nurses even had them. The midwife actually had the exact same ones. So that wasn't the concern to them, so it shouldn't be a concern to you guys, but I am trying to find a nice silicone or one that is easy to wash off and stuff. So wanted to share that. I will link these both below as well. This one also came in white, but I ended up switching for black for my day on actual delivery. So wanted to share that with you guys. Also, I just wanted to say thank you to Ashley, one of my subscribers, who let me know that they actually have this bag on Amazon now. So you guys can get it from BagSmart, Amazon, whatever you want. I will link both links below, whatever you're interested in. I do think that she said the Amazon one's like on sale right now too, so hopefully you guys can go snag that. But yeah, I love the pink. Like I said, it's washable, but also I'm definitely gonna invest in the black one as well myself because I just love this bag. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was somewhat helpful. I know everyone, obviously we're not all in clinicals right now, but those who are, I hope you can, you know, take advantage and, I don't know, take some things from this video. And for those who aren't, just know that like the amount of nurses that have told me to not even worry about not getting the clinical experience because you will learn everything when you get on the actual floor, has been really reassuring, because I was also in the same place my first few quarters, not having any experience and watching my friends all get picked over me to go to clinicals. But the more nurses I talk to, like, they're just like, don't worry about it, you will learn. I didn't even learn for clinicals, I learned when I got on the floor, and so will you. And so I'm just really trying to do that, even though it's still frustrating because that's just, it's the experience. But I don't know, it's been helping me get through it a lot, and I was very grateful that I was able to go to OB clinicals. But yeah, that's what's in my clinical bag, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.